Dinala ko ba yung pang ano ko sa mukha? Wala na. Yung pang cover ko sa mukha, wala. Basa pa. Right. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Web3ality and the Web3 stars. And yeah, we have a very special guest today. And well, let me introduce to you guys Eunice. Welcome, Eunice. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, I can't see you. Give me one second. I think there's some error right now. But yeah. Oh, oh. And welcome everyone. Uh, I think Eunice is having some internet issues, or it's me again. Well, as you can see, I'm I have lots of, I'm not that confident right now, but yeah. Anyway, let's wait for Eunice to come back and let's run it. And well, I'm just on my bed. I you can um you can see stuff, but yeah. Anyway, welcome everyone. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a great Monday today, and yeah, we'll kickstart the show once we got Eunice back. There you go. Oh, welcome, Creon.
Hi,
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Wow, something's changed. What happened?
What? What do you mean?
The
I don't have.
fabulous.
Oh, because I don't have. I'm not in my setup, so yeah, I just have to improvise right now. Though you
Oh,
can see a lot of stuff in my face right now. I don't have.
well, I mean,
I
you're
just
not
have.
bad. I mean, you look good. What do you
Ah.
mean?
Oh well. Heck on the Creon. Well, you've read about the post, right? We have a very special guest today, an iconic and a very. This is one of the most special episode that I'll be hosting. Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, hi.
I can see we're having some feedback. Is it
Is it
me?
me? No,
No,
maybe
maybe.
it's on
On
her
her
end.
end.
Oh,
Oh, what
what
happened?
happened?
There you go.
There you go.
I
I
can.
can.
There's still
There's
a
still a
feedback.
feedback. Harley, I think she's on. I mean, so her microphone is on the laptop, right? But the
Uh,
audio is coming out of her phone. So
oh,
the laptop is picking up the sound coming out of her phone. So that's why we're getting the feedback.
All right, well, let's try it again. Let's have it one more time. So please welcome our iconic guest for tonight, and Web3 stars. Please welcome Yunice. I
I
think
think
it's
it's
one second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
it
it
on
on
the
the
laptop.
laptop. I'm not
I'm
sure
not
what's
sure what's
happening.
happening. Maybe she hasn't approved the permission on the browser.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I can hear you guys. Can you hear
Yeah,
Okay,
me?
so
you're good.
yes,
Awesome.
finally.
Hi,
Thank you so
Harley. Hi, Crayon.
much.
Crayon?
Yeah. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't show my face.
Well,
All good.
I don't know why, but I don't know why he cannot. And I'm showing my all my ticketing. We call it ticketing here in the Philippines. The people and stuff. And well,
Tiggities.
yeah, ticketing. It's like
No, you're
unwanted.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. I want to absorb that today. Anyway, welcome, Eunice, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to have you on the show. And how are you
You as
doing today?
well. I'm good. I'm good. I'm in Macau right now, Asia time. Visiting family and working on the side. So overall, it's been good. Yeah, it's been second week in Asia so far. I was in Dubai and then Singapore, and then now I'm, more chilling with the family and yeah, getting things done. Probably go home in a few days to LA. So
Wow. How I just want to ask right away, how does it feel to be doing what you love to do and at the same time, having that lifestyle, just going to places you like going to, something like that.
it's really cool. It comes is there's pros and cons. But overall, I wouldn't change it at all. If anybody feel like they can't travel for any reasons, like I would suggest just I don't know, take the leap. It's scary to invest in that way, like invest in airplanes and trips, but you only live once, like it's cheesy to
Oh,
say, but come on, like just do it. And you probably most likely run into me at some Web3 events out there, so we can hang out.
well, I wish one day we'll be, in Paris and just, Sissy, can you pass me that drink? And then we're gonna be, getting drunk in the streets.
Yeah, Paris, let's go. Paris,
I think
there's Paris NFT in February.
oh, I
Hmm.
hope, you know, well, I hope I'll be able to earn my ticket to go to Paris. Anyway, Creon, you can, I'm experimenting, the show. I just, got their like music to be looping in, just to have no, dead air because there's music. So let me know if you guys can, hear us properly, or if you can, Eunice, if you can hear me, clearly, or is the music too
Yeah,
loud? Okay.
it's maybe turn it a little down.
Thank you. Give me one second.
Thanks.
Uh, uh, it's hard to
Yeah, good.
There you go. Is that good now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good.
better. No, I was just like wondering where that came from. I was like, what? I have like a TV on or something? No, it's good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, you look so
Yeah.
beautiful today, by the way.
Nah. Thank
And
you. Thank you.
now, Web3 reality shows, this show is intended to be raw, fun, and it's like where we can ask questions to our Web3 stars or the KOLs.
Yeah.
The questions
Let's
that
get weird.
are mostly asked, the hot. Well, Creon, I know that you love this. My
What is
co-host,
that? I'm not
you
even prepared for this, Harley. I don't know what we're gonna be talking about, really.
you are informed like an hour ago, right?
I mean, I knew
Surprise
we
me,
already.
surprise me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Harley's always been like that, spontaneous.
I love surprises. Kidding, but yeah. For the first segment, it's where you introduce yourself by completing the there's a complete the sentence um
Okay.
segment. Give me 1 second. I'll just get it. All right. I hope I still have it here. There's there's one. All right. So for the segment one,
Oh,
let's just some uh complete the sentence to for the audience to
okay.
know.
Yeah. My name is Eunice, and the most important thing to know about me is that, well, more than just a singer and artist, my government name is Eunice as well. It's spelled with an E, and my artist name is spelled with a Y, Yunice. Little fact. I grew up in I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I lived in Macau, and then I lived in Burma, and then I lived in New York. So that's where I grew up. And one thing that really shaped who I am today is growing up in Burma was a trip. It was very, very special. It was a dictatorship country. It still is a dictatorship country. I grew up in an international school, so I met like all sorts of different kids. So that was a crazy time growing up. In my free time, I love to cook because it makes me feel smart because I don't have to think too much. It just comes naturally. It's like a dance. People often describe me as, I don't know, what do people describe me as? I hope they describe me as charming, but I see myself as kind of a shy person, honestly. One thing I'm passionate about, besides music and crypto and food, is fashion. And it's important to me because I feel like as an artist, it's part of my job to give you guys looks, you know? So I feel like I'm doing my job when I get the fashion on going. So yeah.
It feels like a job now. It's like if
Wait, is
you're
there
not
more?
uh
Oh shit, it's
uh,
interactive.
that's yeah that's that it's
Segment two. Okay.
but before we go to
Yeah.
that um I'd like to to go over the stuff that you mentioned on the
Yeah.
in the introduction. So yeah, Creon, do you have a any question to Eunice about the stuff that she mentioned? Did you even listen to Eunice,
Yeah, I
Creon?
did. I mean, she has a very interesting childhood because she's been traveling. I mean, she's been living in different countries. She's multicultural. Yeah, I
I
mean,
love how
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
So
how free she is. Whenever she posts like a free bird.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So my mom's side, our ethnicity is like Hakka Chinese. So we're like the type of Chinese that would live in other people's countries. So you can find us in like Singapore and Canada and I okay, so fun fact was like the closest Chinese restaurant to Antarctica is owned by a Hakka. So we're kind of no nomadic, like in our blood. So I think that kind of passed on to me as well. I moved a lot. Even in my adult life, I've lived in South Africa, I lived in Hong Kong, and New York and LA now, Portugal. Yeah. So I still want to move. I kind of want to move again, but we'll see.
Well, yeah. I. How about you, Creon? I mean,
Yeah, I have a question about that. So Hakka, is that like a certain tribe in China, or do we like describe nomadic Chinese as Hakka in general?
Um, no, I guess it's like a group, yeah, like a tribe.
Yeah.
Um, Hakka means guest. So that kind of gives you an idea. Like we're always guests in foreign places.
Mm, okay. All right. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. I learned something because even here in the Philippines, so Harley and I are actually based in the Philippines, and um, we have a lot
Right.
of Chinese, Filipino, even Filipino Chinese friends here in the Philippines. We even have
Hmm.
like a little China here, Chinatown, as we call them. And yeah, we're used to having Chinese here in our. I don't know. Even they're not. I don't know. They're not even considered. Yeah, I mean some of them, but we see them like often as if they're just like Filipinos. So yeah, we're all
Hmm.
Asian. So yeah, we're not new to like
Yeah, do you guys
having.
have Hakka mee? I think that's a Singaporean Hakka mee. Like it's a noodle dish. It's called Hakka mee, and then like it's like from the Hakka people, I guess.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, my parents used to work in the Philippines. I always tell
oh,
people
really?
like I think I was conceived in the Philippines,
Oh
but I've
wow.
never been there before.
you are conceived here in the Philippines.
I'll
Someone
come
is
visit
trying.
soon.
When I
Someone is Harley. You can now tell it. Someone we know someone that is made in the Philippines.
we know someone that's made in the Philippines. Oh my god.
A lot of I don't know. Well, at least right, because a lot of things here in the Philippines are even made in China, and it's not even a bad thing, you know. I'm just
it's
saying it
a
lightly, but I mean,
yeah.
it's really. I mean, it's fascinating to like. I don't know. I was like kind of like, do we even like have like a product that is being exported that is known that which is coming from the Philippines? I don't know, but having I mean, but knowing or learning that there's at least a person
Made in the
person who is
Philippines.
not Filipino blooded, but
That's
then
why I
made in the
have to,
Philippines.
yeah, I have to visit. I really do. I really want to. They were working in a casino or something.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, must be the
Let
coconuts and the mangoes over there.
You'd really look for casinos because Macau is all about casinos, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's why they're hired because they like Macau people know
Yeah.
casinos.
anyway, I just want to ask you this one.
Mhm.
When they ask, whenever they ask, where are you from on Spaces, or those who doesn't know, where are you from? Do they actually, you know, guess right away Asia, like China, or what's the most country that's mentioned? Because me, they always assume um either Thailand or China so far.
Mm.
They haven't.
Um, I well, a lot of Koreans name their kid Eunice, so sometimes they think Eunice. Oh, she's first thought is Korean, I guess. But yeah, no, nobody mistake me for Japanese. Maybe Thai. Somebody said Thai. Uh, yeah. But when they ask me, I guess they want to know my ethnicity is Chinese. Um, Macau itself is a little different, but it depends if they know Macau. Because Macau's like the Puerto Rico of China, so we're not technically of China yet. I know that because I tried to go to China yesterday and I was denied. They were like, "No, you have an
What?
American passport. You're not." So like, it's a funny fact. Like, I'm literally like, I would need a special visa and procedures just to get in China.
What?
But yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy. Why do you need those anyway? Thank you so much for for answering those. Now, we can move to our next segment. So it's gonna be getting hotter and hotter. Chart.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, welcome to segment two. I hope that guys, I hope you're not bored yet. And yeah, there's some comments here. Hey Harley, good morning. It's Turbo TDO on BNBCO. Great broadcast. Thank you so much to Turbo Revolution. And also, there's a question here. Isya, why Korean scams off unfair? It is unfair, CC. For real. Tell him. Open the cam and show us your face. Because me, I have so many digs. I don't even have the time to put my eyebrows on, but game.
You
I,
know, I have a virtual social anxiety, right?
and we
Who
need to
doesn't? That's why we're on Twitter.
Mine is
whatever.
just so, I don't know. Mine is just so acute, maybe.
So there's no cure.
Yeah, no cure
That's
for it.
Oh my god, anxiety. Let's talk about that later. For now, let's talk. Welcome to segment two, bullish or bearish. So, um, I'll be showing some pictures here of products
Oh,
and
cool.
individuals, and tell me if you're bullish or bearish. But there's no explanation. No, no,
Okay,
no need to explain why. So yeah.
that's funny. All right, I'm ready. Okay.
So first one. Um,
Ooh. Uh, I mean, okay, no explanation.
no explanation. No explanation. Just
It's not fair to say bearish, but I'm just not
there's
excited
no.
about it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm bullish because I'm just bullish. Ton. Bullish. Very bullish.
Oh, there's very bullish.
Wait, who's that?
oh, give me 1 second. There's someone. There's someone else here. Who is
Hi.
this guy? Who's this guy who has a
Yo, my brother.
oh,
What's
your
up,
match.
everybody?
What's up?
Hey,
Oh,
Terrace.
and is
Look at
Doodles
this.
here with us too?
Is this bullish or bearish?
Yeah, bullish or
oh,
bearish.
yeah, no. We're just having the second segment of the show, which is the bullish or bearish. Um,
Oh,
yes, and
Who's this guy? I don't know if I know this guy.
this is. Can you? This is what's his name again?
Tell me
Doodle
again.
What's my name again? Oh, wow.
Doodle Jennings. I was just talking about Doodle
Oh, you
Jennings.
were talking about Doodle. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
saw the picture and I'm like, wait, we got Doodle Genix here? Like,
no, it's part of the bullish or bearish. So basically, I'm
Did
showing off.
he,
Mhm.
is he like the founder of Doodles?
Oh no.
No.
The reason why I got him here is he's also a huge supporter of artists. So before
yeah.
at, I think that was 2023 when they are hosting spaces together with Keith, and they are buying art from the artists. They get like 200 people there. They just buy artist stuff, and yeah,
Nice.
if
All
you're an
right,
artist.
bullish. Let's go. Get
Very
it.
bullish.
And yes, before I forget, let me welcome my co-host today, Taris. Why I think you're a bit grumpy today, Taris. I hope that it's not a
I'm
work.
not grumpy today. Today I'm okay. I'm still working while I'm here. Keeping busy.
Well, I like the bonnet. Is that a bonnet? What's
The
that for?
bonnet, it's a hat. It's a beanie.
Bonnet? Is it,
Because I'm
what?
cold. It's because I'm cold and my hair is a mess.
Fuck, congrats!
Oh,
Oh, dude,
the
that
hat
looks
matches the hair.
I love the hair. That's much better, Taris. That's much better. You now
My
you're
hair is
now
the best.
You're now looking like a boy next
Just
door.
quick shout out to everyone in the chat. Thanks for
Hey,
coming through. I see Trevor and Jay and many people. Yzia? What?
easy,
Izia?
easy.
Easier.
Izia. Turbo Revolution. What's up? What's up? Yeah, keep the chat going. This is
Jay
cool.
Connect. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please share the live as well. You know. And what else do we have here? This one.
What is that? Sway?
Yeah.
No,
I
Sui's
feel
a
like
drop.
I'm getting a crypto quiz. This is cool. I don't know what this.
Oh, we should have that. Crypto quiz, just the logo. This is
Yeah.
fund. It's one of the
Which one is
oldest
that?
CD5 fund.
Oldest.
One of the oldest launch pad for uh, all I s- all all I see are superstars. Yes, thank you so
Hey.
much. Oh, now open your cam, Creon, because Jay says all he
He
can see
can't
are
see you,
superstars.
so yeah.
So
No, I haven't
since they can't
connected.
see anyway, so CD5
What
Fund
is
was
that?
the first, not first, but they're like launching projects that are very successful in the Web3 space. They launch projects that usually, you know, go boom. So I just added it there, but yeah. Um, anyway, if next time I'll not add any. I thought it's like a known thing.
What's it called? Oh,
Cetify.
damn, I was kidding.
They're
Oh,
coming out with
Cedarfire. Yeah, I know
a
Cedarfire.
game now. I just didn't recognize the
The
logo.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Sui. This one
It's
was
the
the
color of Solana, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For now we will be going on the freestyle.
Oh my god.
Why? What's the? Oh my God!
Because
God
I'm
was so
looking at my hair.
God was so busy yesterday. It was
I
Sunday.
like it.
Now you're calling him again. Please
What?
give him a break. God was so busy yesterday. It was Sunday. Now give him a break. You're calling him again. You said,
Calling
"Oh my God,
who?
oh my God." You said, "Oh my God."
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah,
So
Sunday, religious day.
slow. So slow. Kidding. But yeah. So we got Eunice here, and we'll be asking those, silly questions. I have here actually the Web3 hot tea. I call it whatever the fuck I want. Kidding.
Oh, let's go.
So this is just, some questions that I just wanna ask. Give me 1 second. I'll just share my screen. But before that, do you have any question, Darius? I mean, um, do you have you seen or have you heard the music that she released already, or can you?
Yeah, guys.
No, I actually haven't. I got the invite from you and you never told me what it was about.
There you go again, and the hot seat is in me.
Yep.
Well,
Hey,
I'm a
Yeah,
music
sure.
artist.
Yeah, Eunice is.
I've released like 14 or more songs. I should know this. Over the blockchain. I started on Catalog, Sound XYZ, Zora, Descent, Gala Music. I'm planning some drops on Solana soon, and yeah, it's not really about the chains, about the music, right? But I really enjoy releasing music on Web3 because I feel like I've worked in the Web2 realm before. I've done commercials, soundtracks, and stuff. But overall, playing the Spotify YouTube game has been like such a struggle, and since got into crypto trading, I just like never looked back. And then later on, I brought in my music with it. So I've been in. just Web3 music ever since. And yeah, it's a growing community, but there's a long way to go and stuff. But yeah, I'm having fun, like just going to events, playing at shows. I've played in like NFT NYC, NFT LA, in South by Southwest, Miami's a big one and it's coming soon. So that's the next one in December. I hope to see you guys there. Like Art Basel is the best one because like it's usually about art and music, which is the best part. Like there's a lot of conferences that talks more about the tech and the other stuff, but I highly recommend Miami if you guys can make it. So
Art
yeah, that's
Basel.
a bit about me. Yeah. hmm
Thank you
And
so
my yeah, maybe we can
much.
play some music later. We'll see.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Please send me the. I forgot. Please send me the file so that I can upload it and play it on the. You know,
Okay, let's
there you go.
go.
I think.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
you can share here maybe on my email. Oh
I
my
can
god.
send it in the chat, the link.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, the latest uh song that you released was on Gala Music, right?
hmm
What was the title of your song?
It's Chasing Magic Sad Girl Edition.
Oh, what's the
Oh my
inspiration?
God, the gala link is flagged. Damn, that's so crazy. Well, Chasing Magic, I released a dance version on Sound XYZ, and then the Sad Girl edition I released on Gala. It's about basically well, the term Chasing Magic coming off as like what's falling in love is kind of like, are we really loving each other, or are we just chasing this magic that we found? And when that magic's over, like, do we just pretend? So that's kind of a cheeky way to say it's kind of like a little salty for not finding love. So if that makes sense, like it's like I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be with anyone. I just want to be single. Love sucks. But it's a ballad and it just comes off like yeah, you just sound really sad.
You,
So that's the
you just
main gist of it.
you just mentioned it like love. When I hear it, it's like I want it to be a foreign word to me. Like I won't ever remember what does it mean. I don't like that stuff. I want to remember it as a unwanted coffee in the morning.
I've never seen a coffee in the morning I didn't want, so I don't know what you mean.
What was your most heartbreaking uh
Story?
yes, yes.
Oh my God. Do you have time? Do you have
Well, yeah.
tissues?
Hang on, let me have my t-shirt here, or I'll just turn off my cam, guys. If I turned off my cam, that means Harley is crying. Kidding.
Well,
That
if
or
I
she's
turn on my
embarrassed.
camera, maybe I'm taking a shot.
Well, don't turn that off. Show it to us. That's we're gonna
No,
take
it's too ratchet for the audience.
have some. I wanna have an online drinking session because I don't have IRL friends. I only have online. We should have that IRL online drunk sessions. Drinking session.
You know what's funny? So I was traveling in Hong Kong and I was on the bus and this lady just kept coughing. Like she kept coughing, so it's not good. So I felt so violated that like when I got off the bus, I told my aunt, she's like super Catholic and everything. So I was like, I don't know how she's gonna take this, but I'm like, listen, um, I know a strategy to get rid of COVID. So the cleanest way to do this is for me to take shots of alcohol right now because it will kill everything I've inhaled from this woman coughing on me. And like I can't believe She was like, okay, okay, I know there's a liquor store that way. Like she was with it. So I lucked out. It wasn't awkward. So like I went and got like some whiskey for the sake of killing COVID. Like it's working so far. So
Not how it works.
no, that is.
Oh my god, I didn't know we spent a lot
Am
in
I sick
those.
right now? No. This woman coughed on me for 20 minutes on a bus. Like I am not sick at all.
Did over her? Did
Nothing
she?
can grow on alcohol. Like nothing.
Did she grow it
But yeah, the alcohol's not in your lungs.
alcohol?
It hasn't reached the lungs because you need to kill it here.
Gargle the alcohol. Well,
Yeah.
it's alcohol, Eunice, but you taking it wrong. It's not the alcohol drink. It's the alcohol that we put it like this, not the
It
alcohol.
works the same. It works the same.
Oh my god.
necessarily.
Oh my.
I did the same thing the first day they announced that COVID was found in New York City when I used to live there. So people were like, "Oh, it's whatever." I'm like, "No, I think this is a big one." I was at an art event, so it was like a huge convention with like thousands of people. I felt so gross. I was like, "Fuck," I talked to like hundreds of people. So yeah, I did the same thing. I went to a liquor store and took a shot. Okay, now I just sound like a drunk, but hey, that's a strategy, guys. Like, it just physically makes sense. It kills the germs.
How
All
do
right,
germs?
next
Alcohol just
question.
killed 99%. Well, you haven't told us yet what was the most
The
heartbreaking
most
story.
heartbreaking story. I
You're just,
mean,
trying to
I
skip that.
mean, I mean, I mean,
Is
God,
that
you won't believe me if I tell you. So seriously, I mean the um, let's just say the last breakup I went through cost me 8 Bitcoins and
eight
and
Bitcoin?
homeboy like got some stripper pregnant like 4 months later.
Oh,
So that is a lot, a lot, a lot.
he
Yeah.
cost you 8 bitcoins and then did that?
Yeah, like the whole relationship, I walked away with eight less Bitcoins, 8 Bitcoins less.
Damn, she's just sugar momming
And
over here.
yeah, and then oh no, no, no. Oh no.
Paris,
More at least.
hold your
What?
horses.
Hold my horse? What? You trying to get the sugar mommy first?
Yeah,
Me?
I mean, I
You're
can
a
be,
few years late.
it's like I want to escape this fucking poverty already. Let's go. I'm confused now
I
too.
I mean, I I'm not in poverty, but like I lost 8 Bitcoins, guys. I didn't gain eight
Oh
Bitcoins.
fuck yeah, that's
Um,
heartbreaking.
yeah.
Like we need.
um, mhm.
Is that heartbreaking, Paris? That you're just like that you're
Yeah, I
thinking.
mean, I cry for the
How
Bitcoins
did
a
you?
lot.
How did you? How?
I'd cry for the bitcoins too. I mean,
I mean, I cried over any fucking man, but my God, maybe I'll 8 Bitcoins. I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm crazy
Yeah.
already.
And did you hear the second part? We ended shit, and then like immediately he got some stripper lady pregnant.
Well, no, I did not pay attention to that. I just paid
Oh,
attention.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm still hung up on the 8 Bitcoins too.
It's like,
Um,
oh my God, it's 8 Bitcoins.
yeah, that's half a million
But the
dollars.
stripper that he got pregnant. Fucking.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So it's not like heartbroken. It's more like I want to rip my eyeballs out, but they're
Aw.
still here, so it's good. Yeah, no, that was last. that last cycle, like that's the thing about crypto. You never know how much crazy shit you can take and just like what else can you do but snap out of it and just keep going and face reality, you know?
How did
I've
it
known
go?
people who've lost more for sure, you know. Um, yeah,
How much?
resilience and shit, but yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad for
How
sure.
much was it worth when you lost that eight Bitcoin? Is it like when it's up already, or
It was
how much?
no, it was like down. It was during the bear market.
But
Yeah.
it's still in 20K, not in the earlier ones. Like,
Hmm.
is it
It
on the
was
20?
yeah, in the 20, 28, 20 some.
Still,
I mean,
it's
it's 65K now.
oh
Yeah.
So
my god,
it's
yes.
even worse. Um,
And but yeah, maybe that's gonna be the top heartbreaking stories here on
I don't know, girl. Men surprise you. They're very creative with these things.
yeah, they
Oh,
they're fucking I'm not gonna start, yes.
we're not the only creative ones, damn it.
No, I guess not. I guess not.
Uh,
It
but yeah,
goes both ways.
how are you now? I mean, you mentioned earlier that you're not looking for a partner or a relationship, so that means you're
I didn't say
single.
that. When did I say that? Oh, my songs. Oh, yeah. I mean, I write songs. I'm a songwriter. All right. Um, no, it's a sarcasm. Like chasing magic is a sarcasm of like,
Yeah.
well, I can't find love, so I don't want love anyways. But it's more of a salty sarcasm. No, yeah. I'm single. I'm looking for love. I need a man who can
Mm-hmm.
recover me from losing $500,000.
Fuck,
You
that's
know,
hard.
it's a big,
Anyway,
big baggage.
oh my god, should we add you on
That is
our
a lot.
hey, you
Hmm.
know what? I have this crazy concept of Web3 dating. Should I add you on the list of
Oh
women
my
for the Web3
God.
dating?
Wait, how come you sound like the third person to ask me this? And I haven't seen nothing yet, so I don't know what's going on.
No, 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 please.
Like, I'm getting
I
rough.
will.
Like, where are these hookups that people have for me? I haven't seen them yet.
Well.
Oh no,
If
no,
we'll,
Harley will find you somebody. Don't worry, Harley's the matchmaker. Harley
I
likes to be
Good,
Cupid.
good.
I will.
True.
I'm
We will talk.
open.
I did. I'm so glad that I asked that question. By the way, quick. Izia, we have you here already. Good morning, Izia. Thank you so much for joining us today. Why are you both not having the camera on?
Good morning. Not having my camera turned on right now. I'm camera shy. I'm kidding. Yeah,
I'm always camera shy.
I just actually came in to say that we have a really pretty guest, Eunice, and Terry's hair looks so
Oh,
cool right now.
My hair
thank
is
you,
terrible
girl.
right now. It's a mess.
It's not.
And I
You
just
look.
listened to Eunice's song, "The Chasing Magic."
Hmm.
It's really cool. You guys should listen
Oh,
to
you.
it. It's
Oh,
just
cool. Thank you.
on
Thank you. Thank you.
the gala
So
link that you sent.
but
Hmm?
not the sad girl version. That is depressing.
Yeah, there's a fun version and a sad version.
I
Yeah.
like the sad version. I'm sad right now.
Oh,
The sad version is actually the original version. But I released the fast one first. But yeah, little known fact. The OG version is the sad version.
Hmm.
Version. I like the sad version.
Sorry, I like your hair better now. Like I
Yes,
like it better than
I
the
like
purple
his
one.
hair. It looks so good.
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you. As I'm sitting here pulling my hat off with my bed head on, and like everybody's like, "I love your hair."
It's
Yeah, it's like
true.
Bitcoin orange or what's going on?
It's the color for the day.
Yes, bullish. I got
Oh,
I
I,
got
good.
Bitcoin. Look, I bought stocks. I'm like,
Oh.
These are mine.
Yeah.
I'm bullish."
Orange is the color of the day, guys. So yeah,
My
do you
favorite
have
color.
have you listened to her music already, Izia? To the Chasing Magic.
Yeah, the link that she sent here on the chat.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so funny. MetaMax blocked that my link. I gotta
I found her on
see.
Spotify.
Oh,
Oh, you found
Spot.
it on Spotify?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I checked your link tree and then there's the
Cool,
Spotify
cool.
link. Yeah,
He did his research in I.
yeah, because I didn't know who she was. Like, you did
Yeah.
not inform me, right? Okay.
Like when before I announced this, I was so excited that I forgot the things that I need to put into. I was editing some
No.
when you're when you're trying to do a lot of things, you tend to forget things stuff. I'll do better. I
No,
promise.
you're good. You're good.
You're
Yeah,
good.
no,
Yeah.
check out my Spotify if you're Web 2. If you're Web 3, I'm in Sound XYZ and Gala. A lot of those songs are there. But yeah, just find me on Twitter too, and then you'll keep seeing my new posts, my new songs coming up.
what's your ex?
Handle? It's
Yeah,
Eunice Music. Yunice Music.
I got you. All right, I sent you a follow. I'll check your stuff out.
Let's
I was listening to the
go.
song a little bit. It sounds good. I just haven't been able to finish it because we're up here talking.
Yeah, you
Maybe
guys are
Harley should play
multitasking. Thank
something.
you, thank you. Follow.
Well, I'm still trying to access the uh there you go. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to access the gala, and
Oh my God. Sorry, Gala is
it's
a
redirecting me
little
somewhere else.
gatekeeping. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let me send you the YouTube. Oh
But
no,
yeah,
oh no, oh no.
from the
I dropped
music or
your
the
Spotify
oh,
in the chat.
there you go. Thank you so much. So I'll play the music here. So far, what's the best thing that that happened to you entering the Web3 music? That didn't happen in the Web2, you know, in the Web2 platforms.
I think it's the amount of yes, like every person I ask to work with usually is nice enough to say yes. Well, not all the case, but there were definitely more yeses than nos compared to the Web 2 world. Uh, people are just eager to work with artists, which is different. I feel like in Web 3, I was always kind of begging people to care or listen to my music. In Web 3, with all the platforms being built, like we needed each other, like you can't build a music platform without the artist. So I feel like for first time in a long time, artists are more valued in that way, especially because like the last 20 plus years, like music was free, like with the MP3s and the streamings. So I think with crypto we really narrow down art appreciators in a way, even if they're crazy about PFPs or other type of art. Like you what you end up with is like a group of art collectors who know like art shouldn't be free and should be valued, or if not, gambled with if you want to. But like, yeah, I think they view artists in a more exciting way than how, a lot of major record labels kind of suppress the indie artists a lot these days. So yeah, it just felt really new. It felt like the possibilities are like rebuilding again. And also, yeah, like I'm just a crypto diehard. So what I tell
You're
other
a
artists,
degen.
well, yeah. I have the tattoo as well.
Do
I
you
have a degen
really?
tattoo. Yeah. I'll show you in a
That's
second.
great.
Show us.
Um, well, just to finish the thought, I mean, it's like I tell artists, even if you just think about it, you're making, say, Ethereum versus US dollars. The US dollars is going to be taxed. You're going to spend it on beer, whatever, it's going to be gone. Like if you make ETH or Bitcoin or anything, it could 4x, it could 10x. Like, so even if you're not deep in the trenches trading and doing all the things, like even just holding on to cryptocurrency already puts you in a better position. So, okay, fine. Oh, this is awkward. It's on my ankles. I'm like,
She's gonna like contort.
you can't see it. Can you see it? You see it, right? All right.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it. We kind of sort of saw it.
This is what happens at Art Basel. I can't
Well,
say I don't
Contorting.
regret it, but contorting as well. Yep. See, I commit.
I don't know. My browser is giving me fucking stuff. I'm trying to log in on Spotify.
Nothing's working. Like God hates me. I don't know. Like none of my links ever work. I don't know who
I'm
I
Harley's
not
having
offended.
technical difficulties.
just it's just me. It's not. It's me.
No worries, no worries.
God,
I could
please
play it
take
on my end as well if you want.
there.
If it makes a difference.
Please. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I have some pretty messed up internet connection and maybe my browser too. I think my stuff is hacked.
No,
Anyway,
okay, so I love Gala. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Gala. But you also see what's wrong with Gala. It's really hard to access. But the thing is, Gala, they have a price model for music NFT where if you're a collector of mine, and each NFT is about $100, and you're like, what? $100? Why? It's because when you collect it, we become kind of partners on the song because every stream that it happens on Gala, we are actually splitting the revenues on that song forever. I mean, indefinitely, not forever, but like indefinitely. So it kind of gives a purpose to the music NFT, which is very different from other, music NFTs out there where you're just kind of collecting a digital collectible that you can't even play on your wallet. So I call them keychains because it's like you're kind of just collecting a memento. But yeah, with Gala, the technology for counting Web3 streaming and paying their artists already exists. And so yeah, they have to do is kind of get their sign in and shit easier to access. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish on the fact that their music NFT has more of a purpose than the other ones.
what was your favorite platform so far from those platforms? You know, where you released your music.
I mean, like the last song I did was on Gala, and we're gonna keep talking and see what makes sense. Um, sound. I spent a lot of time and songs on. They've changed very quickly as well, and then but then like Solana came along, and so the next kind of excitement I got from blockchain is gonna be from Solana. So I'm exploring what the next drop is gonna look like. I'm part of Drip House. I haven't released on Drip House, so um, I'm planning to do that at some point. I'm on Audius, if you guys are on Audius, and then possibly Tensor. I don't know if they do music. I gotta find out. Magic Eden as well. Yeah,
Hmm.
lots of platforms.
Yeah.
If anything, just find it on my website, right? You don't need a
Yeah,
platform
exactly.
either.
Or just, do you have like a link tree or something already that you could use to like link all of your platforms?
Um, well, like Eunice.xyz, that's my main page, and
Okay.
you can mint stuff on there. It's on the ETH chain, but in the future, if I drop a Solana drop, I'm not sure if that's compatible yet. But yeah, like that would be great in the future.
Yeah, but you have a link tree to it on your bio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the links. Links. I hope they work. Clearly not.
It's really hard to my internet. No. Sorry, guys. Am I rugging now? No. I'm
No, no,
getting.
no. Can I ask a question to Eunice?
Of
Um,
course.
Oh, you can.
I mean,
Jack.
how
You go
difficult
ahead.
how difficult is it to onboard yourself to Web3?
What? I love that question. How easy is it to onboard myself
Oh, easy rather, not difficult. Okay, yeah, how easy it is.
to NFTs or crypto?
Um, music NFTs, yeah.
Music NFTs?
As an artist, yeah.
Um, well, I'll just tell you the whole story. Um, Onboarding to Bitcoin was pretty fun. I joined in I joined the cult in 2019. Uh, I was I was more of a visual artist for a moment. I gave up on music. I was living in a basement in Brooklyn. I didn't know how to make money. I was selling drawings of cats. I was doing murals. Like, I was a little lost, a lot lost. And then I was like, what do I do for money? I don't have a lot of marketable skills. So I tried day trading, normal stocks. I was started Robinhood day trading, and it was a good timing in 2019, 18. So I was doing that, and then I keep hearing Bitcoin, so I looked into it, bought some Bitcoin during the dip. So I watched it grow. So that was an easy way to onboard because I think the easiest way to onboard is to make money, and then they get curious. Uh-oh, everything good?
What was that? Sorry.
I don't know. But yeah, I think the easiest way to onboard is like when the person makes money. Um, so that was a journey that I never looked back on since 2019. Um, but music NFTs actually came after I started losing the 8 Bitcoins. And I
Oh,
actually, yeah, it was funny because the bear market was the reason why I got into music again to see like what else is out there since I can't trade as much at that moment. So, I mean, I've been a singer all my life. It was me that puts it on and off, you know? So I was on and off. I was off it while I was like super focused on crypto. And then, yeah, it was really the bear market when I got back into it. And I never liked NFT because the first NFT I bought was a rug. So I'm like, what the fuck? I lost 2 grand in like this. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't. And then all I got was like a stupid hippo, which is funny because now we're all about hippos, and which is so annoying. But yeah,
Oh,
the first thing I
because
bought
that
was
one, yeah.
yeah, yeah, random. Maybe my NFT would be worth money now, but it's like the hype hippo. And yeah, so I'm like, I'm not happy about this. How, what? I don't understand. So I kind of never paid attention to NFT until later on in like June 2022, and then yeah, I heard about that JPEG rock for 69 million or Beeple. Like I was like, what the
that was
fuck is
ridiculous.
going on?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let me find out. Like, you mean I could just post all this stuff and maybe some crazy person
That's exactly what it
who,
is.
yeah, like I'm not too good to money launder. Oh, this is a recorded space. But I'm like, what's going on? Like, you just post whatever and then see what happens. I mean, I was already late to the game. Like, the best part of NFT was 21, but 22 was like kind of the sparks of music, and then I was in Portugal and I broke up with this guy, so I moved to LA. And coincidentally, LA was a great hub for music NFT, a year or two ago. Um, a lot of shows started coming up, and yeah, the energy was kind of mainly in LA. It kind of is still, but the sentiment is different. But yeah, I it was really exciting to move to LA and just like restart music again, producing, putting on shows, traveling, and yeah, we're here. We're here still.
Yeah, thank you so much. And the Ataris has to go. And thank you so much, Ataris, for joining us. And yeah, I'll just have the next um what was it next segment. Give me 1 second.
Let's
So
go.
just just making it, have more time. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
have
Shout
the
out to everybody who's still in the chat.
thank you so much, you guys,
Thank you
for
guys.
always watching the show and like and retweet, guys. And you can ask your question too. You can drop a comment to ask question, whether to Eunice, to Creon, to Izia, or to me. So this is the next segment. Two truths in a lie. So what's gonna happen here? You're gonna give us two truths about
I mean, I already gave you my most shocking moments.
those those things that hasn't yet, but we're not there yet. We're not into the hot stuff yet. This one, yeah. we You're gonna give us like three things that yeah, about yourself, and we will choose, or we will um guess which one is the lie.
Let me think. Let me think. Okay. Um, I I have a Bitcoin tattoo. I've been money laundering since I was 8, and I used to be addicted to ecstasy.
Okay, all right. This is pressuring. Which one is the lie? I think I heard the like, what the fuck? There's two mm, weird stuff there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna choose the one at the middle. Like, you've been doing money laundering since your eight. Since, yeah, is that? How about you?
Oh, this is the
Nope,
third
you're
Uh,
wrong. You're
Holy
one. This is
wrong.
the
shit!
third.
Did
Yeah,
I
the
just
third one.
choose?
That's the truth. So my mom,
Yeah,
she is really, of course, is my parent. Oh my
she
God,
doesn't know.
I'm too
She,
honest. But okay, so we're in Burma, and she has a factory. She used to have a factory, and whatever earnings she made in Burmese money, she can't keep it in Burmese money because like it will depreciate. You guys know, right? So so she didn't want to keep the money. Oh, what's going
Wait,
on?
wait, wait, wait. What's happening? Give me 1 second. What's happening? What the fuck was that? Hey,
That's
what's
the government telling me to shut the fuck up. Okay,
no, no, no.
okay, we're back. But okay, so I was 8, and my mom would convert Burmese money to US dollars, and she would put it in a bag of cashew nuts and seal it and put it in my suitcase and tell me to travel from Burma to Macau with it. as an 8-year-old. And so I would have to carry her cash out of the country for her. And yeah, so I've been a cash mule since I was 8.
Do you feel like it's when you're, when you're 8, it's like, oh, I'm just carrying money, or do you know that it's some kind
Oh
of
yeah, I didn't know.
uh,
I didn't know. Yeah. I mean, what I wouldn't think that they would put me in the legal binding thing. I was just like, okay, that's weird. You put money in a bag of cashews. Okay. Uh, but yeah, I think that helped me
I,
understand crypto a lot more too, where
yes, it's
you know what
like,
I mean? Like, we don't, life isn't just about bank accounts and taxes, and there's a lot more going on, and people do what they gotta do sometimes. And yeah, there's a demand for crypto because of that, because like there's so much disparity in wealth and systematic oppression. So I've been trained.
well, yeah. You've been trained since 8. Creon, what did you choose earlier? Like, I'm so bad that I assumed it.
Yeah, I was choosing like the third one because she doesn't look like she's been. I mean, she
Yeah.
doesn't have like like what's that sign or something.
What was the sign?
I don't know, man, but she looks pretty normal to me.
I don't look like a raver to
But
you.
does
Like
she look
I look
like
like
she's
I'm
been
just like
money
a
laundering
raver.
since
Like
8?
yeah.
So
I told you
judgmental.
before, Harley, right? One way, at least. I mean, there's no single person who was born in the 90s or like at least early 2000 that has never committed a crime,
Yes, of course. Like
right?
who? I mean,
Like,
there are there are crimes that's on the, that's in other countries. It's not. So, you know, you're not wrong. You're just in the wrong country.
mm,
I'm,
I don't know, but even like you remember Naps was that like converting music from YouTube
yeah, yeah.
to MP3 player or like burning them CDs, right? That's already illegal
I'm
or
guilty
something.
of that. I have like burn.
And I'm pretty sure I've done money laundering too.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, because
No,
I was feeling lonely out here.
you have done
Thank
it
you.
too, Harley. Do not let me elaborate because
maybe, but please,
yeah.
we don't need to talk about that here. I'm afraid of getting.
No, but it's just I'm pretty sure it's just
Yes,
like
it's
small
like
amount.
you're
I'm
pretty
a
sure that it's
songwriter.
small
I
amount.
just stay
Oh my
shit.
god,
I mean, it's not been like $1 million something.
he's,
No.
yeah. Did you hear that? Like,
Tell us
he's
about
pretty
it then.
sure.
And
He's
let's
pretty sure that it's just a small amount because I
No, I
cannot.
mean you Harley, I mean, what you have
Yeah,
like
I know.
at least I'm saying at least you have laundered small amount.
Let's move.
Might not be a huge amount, but at least you have done it.
I'm just trying to fuck with you.
You're
I'm
twisting
not.
my words. Man.
I don't mean anything bad. Give me 1 second. I'll just. Why it's compressed like that? Let me actually hide this for now. I have another one here. I'll share on my screen. So give me 1 second. Where's the exit? Exit. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. I hope it's gonna be successful. Right. And yeah, this is the Web3 hot tea. Whatever. Oh, why you're not? Hmm.
I'm preparing myself for it. I mean,
I have. Oh my god. There you go. All right. Oh my, you can see it right away.
Oh God.
are we all answering this, or is this just for
Well, you
Eunice?
Yeah, are
can.
we all answering that?
We
Because
all. It's yeah.
if we
We all.
all money launder, we all money launder together.
It's gonna be all of us, so that when they pick us up, it's gonna be all of us. Okay.
Oh, no.
It's not just one person. So this is Web3 hot
I am
day.
not. I'm not ready for this, Harley.
I'm not ready
You're
for
not?
this.
Why? This one. Who is your Web3 crush? That's just
Oh my gosh. Who, me? You go first.
no. You
I've
go
been on the
first.
hot
You're the
seat
guest.
forever.
Who?
Is it
Go ahead. No,
currently
I want to hear
current?
yours because I might have their number or something.
Who?
Come on. Who's your...
What's the name?
No, I want to hear your crush first.
Me?
Hmm.
I hate love. What's
I
crush?
hate love.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't. It's not necessarily love. You can just like,
No, it's different
get
definition. I
attracted to
get
someone
crush.
or like infatuated.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mm.
maybe crush. We can define it by you idolize or whatnot. But I don't have any in the Web3 space. I
Oh
mean,
my, you
Yeah,
guys.
it's
I'll
someone
go
you
first.
adore.
I'll go first then. You guys.
yes, of course.
My
You guys, you're safe. Go.
Web three crush is Creon. Oh, okay.
Hey.
And Creon, who's your Web3 crush? Okay, let's get on this.
Okay, better safe than sorry. Okay, of course it's easier.
Oh my God, better safe
Oh.
than sorry. Oh my God, that's
You
perfect.
don't. You don't have to lie, Creon.
You don't have to like Creon. Oh my
No,
God,
I
that
mean,
I
yeah.
just
By the way, Eunice, when Tara said that Harley is a matchmaker, yeah, I second to that.
Oh yeah?
that's the proof out
Is
there,
this your
guys.
doing? Is this
Mm-mm.
your doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
good.
not exactly,
unintentional.
but we met through.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
did
mean, but
not.
we met through here, like
Yeah,
this show.
we did
On
Yeah,
like
this live stream?
we did the
yeah.
7 hours live stream. Like we're just talking about stuff, and then
Yeah.
we did it for like 3 days straight, and then I don't know what happens next. It's just now there's that they're telling each other that there's their Web3 crash. But yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
but
Keep
I
them delirious, like, and then
it's
all
like
of a sudden they're in love.
at least I'm doing something right in my life. It's like there's two people who met each other and find each other love. At least
Aw,
there's two less lonely people in the world. But it's
yeah.
not. Anyway, so now it's your turn, Eunice.
Oh
Who's
my,
your
no, it's your turn.
I did answer. Um,
You
who's yeah?
haven't mentioned anyone yet, Harley. You're trying to get away with it, huh?
I didn't intend it to be my question as well.
Just
Actually,
someone you adore on Web3.
Yeah.
In Web3.
um, adore, adore. Give me one second.
She's
Oh,
like,
Ira, Ira.
she's
I
like,
adore Ira. Yeah, let's
Oh,
say
okay.
it away. Ira, Ira. Someone's taking a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my camera. It's of course. We can do it that way. Give me one second. Okay. So, guys, to those who's watching, you can also answer the question by commenting, and maybe that message uh will go across to whoever's your crush. So, Eunice, it's your turn. Who's your Web3
well, my safe answer would be, let me think.
crush? everyone's everyone's trying to come up with a safe fucking answer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, okay, you know what you should do? You should start watching my vlog, my YouTube vlog. I've been vlogging my life of the travels of between this trip especially. So I really already released my episode 1, Dubai, and then you're gonna see me travel to Singapore. I mean, if you watch the whole thing, you'll be like, oh, okay, those are the hotties that Eunice been looking.
I will. Which one?
There,
What episode?
there.
I'm gonna go directly
Where's the
right to
episode?
that. Yes.
I'm gonna link you right now. It's on my X Twitter as well. But yeah, this
Mm.
I've been editing it myself. I'm like, gosh, I hope everyone don't like look at this and be like, oh my God, this
It's okay. It's okay.
is
I'm
it's just like a
editing myself, and I'm just asking Creon to please not, please not,
What?
judge editing skills. But yeah, let
No.
me.
but yeah, I posted in the private chat. I'm gonna post it in the Twitter comment
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
And shout out to Beltine and Danny. Hey, you guys can comment as well if you have questions for any of us, according
Yes.
to Heart.
Except me,
Yeah.
maybe. Just kidding. But,
Including Harley.
uh, next, uh, who you
Yes.
hate the most in
So,
Web3?
who do I hate most? Who do I hate the most in Web3? I mean, oh, Hulk Hogan. I got rugged by Hulk Hogan for
Hulk
two or
Hogan.
three souls.
What?
So I'm very mad. I was like, oh my God, Hulk Hogan has a coin, like the shit coins, and then it was gone in like 5 minutes. And I'm very sad. So I don't like if I ever see him, I'm gonna try to punch him in the face.
Maybe
What was it really his? Like the Hulk Hogan that we the
I don't
wrestler?
care. It's his like okay, so he's responsible for his Twitter. You know what I mean? Like it's his job to keep it safe. And if it was hacked, which and then they were like, "Oh my God, I'm hacked," and then that's all they have to say, right? You never know if like that's actually them. Like they're
Oh.
always saying, "Oh,
Mhm.
I'm hacked." Like, nah, 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 nah. They just worked with Sahil and just like rugged everyone. So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that happens.
Anyway, moving on.
Sorry
How about
about
you,
that,
Leon?
Yunice. Well,
huh?
me, yeah. I
Yes.
mean, I'm sorry about that. That happened. That thing happens to a lot of people. That's why I only
Oh
like throw
yeah.
like a maximum of $50 to any meme coins,
Oh my
shit coins,
gosh.
and all that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Me, I don't like to be expressing hate, but if there
Mm.
are people that I hate, it's just basically the bad actors and the grifters here on the space, Web3 space in general. So yeah,
The
hope
bad
you guys
actors. So
really
you
deserve.
do you mean you like the good actors?
What was that?
Good
You said you
actors.
you, you don't like the bad actors because there's a lot of actors.
Yeah, I mean like the grifters and those scammers,
Mm,
those kind of acts. So yeah,
fair.
uh, swindlers and all that. And
Swindlers.
also, he's not. I don't think he's on Web3, but screw you, Gary Gensler. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Sad
Fucking Mr. Burns in IRL, like from The Simpsons. Gary Gensler looks just like Mr. Burns.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. It looks like it.
What happened
Yeah.
there?
We
No,
both
she's
hate Gary
referencing.
Gensler.
Yeah, Gary Gensler. To one of the Simpsons character. I don't
Oh,
really watch Simpsons, but I've seen. I know what you're talking about. It's been like a meme. Yeah, it's been
Like,
circulating. Yeah,
yeah, they
I see.
predicted the whole future.
yeah. There's a lot of predictions made by the Simpsons, and,
Simpsons.
and there are other shows. And it's really weird that there are other shows that have predicted things that have happened. I mean, they predicted it like almost a decade ago, and then it happened like just recently.
Yeah. I mean, everything that's happening right now, not to be like depressing, but it's like we're back in the 90s, like Israel, Lebanon, Syria, Palestine, same war, right? As the 90s. Even Burma has the same struggle as the 90s. It's kind of crazy because like we're in 2024, we can't figure it out. Okay, so back to fun stuff.
All right.
What's
Well,
the next question?
next question is, oh, where was that? Am I still sharing my screen? Okay. Who pissed you off on Spaces the most?
Like X spaces?
Yes.
Um, I lost my cool at Tommy Danvers' space once. Um, I don't even remember what it's about. I mean, I should I should go make up with him. But
What
we're both
happened?
in music. I don't remember. Let me try to think. It was just he. I was talking about some shit, and then he was like, "Get off your high horse," and I got really offended because I was like, I wasn't even talking about myself. I was talking about like the bored apes or some shit. But yeah, we just got really frustrated. I think in the music NFT space, we're kind of famous for being just frustrated because like we never popped off as art did or PFP. So
Mhm.
there was just a lot of debate, which like I think we stopped because we just realized there isn't a great solution. But yeah, for a while, like on Spaces, we were just like complaining a lot, which I don't like either.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I ask this because sometimes it's just for entertainment, but for us to like speak of the stuff that we don't like happening on the spaces, like if you hate questions that are too personal, or when you're invited to a space, what are the stuff that you've experienced already that pissed you off, like with the host or with the listeners, if there's any, there's no need to have one, but if there's any.
I mean, so I hate getting cut off. Like when someone, like I barely finish my sentence, but they feel like they really want to jump in, and because I guess maybe I get controversial, but I'm like I've been patient, just like not talking the whole time they're talking, and then I start feeling insecure. I'm like, why do they think it's okay to interrupt me? Like, and I get into a whole spiral. But I think maybe it's just because they got passionate about it. But the thing people don't know a lot about me is I have a bit of a aphasia, which is like a condition where I don't recall words as fast as I want to. Sometimes like I freeze because I like forgot language for a second. Um, so sometimes I have these like really pregnant pauses that I wish doesn't happen, but it does. And then I don't know, like people feel like they just want to finish my sentence or something. But yeah, it's aphasia, APHASIA.
If I think I have that too, like when
Yeah,
when I
right?
speak phrases, it's like it's so hard to recall what's the next word, and that's why Taris became my co-host on Spaces, because he usually knows what's the next word that I'm about to
Right.
say, and he just know it. I was like, it's especially on the hours wherein I'm tired, like hey, Andre, MF, and Danny, I just saw the chats. Thank you so much for watching the live. Appreciate you guys, and we have Eunice here. She's our special guest for today. And yeah, I'm on off cam because sometimes I just get tired of smiling. It's tiring, and
Oh
I
yeah.
don't look pretty when it's like I don't look pretty when I'm not smiling. Like so I
Oh
had to.
yeah. I'm I have a terrible resting bitch face.
You need to.
People are like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. I'm living life. But yeah, definitely
But
RBF is a problem too.
that's
Like,
the
yeah.
anxiety that Krian just mentioned earlier, right? Like the social anxiety.
Hmm.
Krian.
Yeah, I mean, even if I think I'd still have that, even if I look better. I just really,
What?
I'm not
You
comfortable.
seem not to have one.
Yeah, I don't
What I
know. I'm just really shy, even in person. I've been telling you that, right? So I'm sorry.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
what I mean,
Don't be sorry.
why are you sorry? That's how you feel about yourself, and it's it's like maybe I don't know what's the reason for that. I'm not expert, and I am myself. I have those anxiety sometimes when I have this mentality like I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, I go on, but sometimes I just don't have that confidence.
Yeah, it's me too. It, I grew up as like a chubby kid, and but I always wanted to sing, so I know that like if I wanted to be a singer, I have to just put myself out there and like fight the social anxiety, like make a fool of myself sometimes. It's a lot of cringe. Like yeah, I think these days we're always like trying to avoid cringe a lot, and it's a shame because like there's so much cringe, And if we let cringe stop our creativity or any way, it's like you're just missing this potential for something cringy, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I
you're
just
like
came out like I just want to make the point like as an artist, it's not like I was born like easily confident. I'm not. Like it's definitely something I force myself to get through a lot of the times. Yeah.
it's hard, but I hope that everyone will be able to get through those stuff. We went to that. Anyway, um, do you have any question, Krion? Like, apart from these things that I have, I let you ask some. I'd let you ask a juicy question. To
Asian.
hmm,
No, not really. I just can relate to what she's saying. There might be like a maybe someday. I'll be able to like show up, like show my face on cam. Um, but I need to like train how to do that better. Because if you met me like 3 months ago, I'm very shy, even in in a, joining
Talking.
spaces. So I've improved.
No, I
So
mean, look, you're in the best place to never show yourself because, like, people love doing the PFP in Web3. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's even like a talent to not show yourself. So
right.
no pressure at all.
I've always wanted
That's
to
your
be like a
brand.
content creator, but I don't want to show my face. So, I also wanted to do podcasts and all that, but Spaces, I'm so thankful about X Spaces. It's been a platform that helped me in the past 3 months. So that's my journey so far. I'll get there eventually, maybe.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go.
yeah. I don't have a question for now, Harley. But
well,
yeah, I want to answer that question. Who pissed me off? I'm always cool on Spaces, but the people that pisses me off just a little bit are those people who try to like derail the conversation off track. I don't mind getting disagreements so long as it's relevant to the conversation. But if they're trying to like make a different point that is not relevant to to a certain subject, then that's kind of like turning me off and pissing me off sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
well,
back to you, right?
can I play a song for you?
yes,
For
Oh
we
this?
can
yeah.
take, yeah, we can actually take, a water break or
Musical
whatever
break.
break.
Yeah.
2 minutes, and
No,
we
I was
will.
kidding because like on the spaces, people will be like, "Hey, yeah, yeah, that's cool, but can I play my song?"
It's just about you. Sometimes we
I'm
wanted
cool
to.
about that. I'm cool about it. Yeah, I mean,
If
but
it's
those people who like, we were talking about crypto, and then suddenly somebody just talks about politics or religion, which
uh,
is not related.
Right. Or they
Yeah,
just like, God, it's been 20 minutes though. Like you're really good at keeping the conversation because nobody wants to that's a talent I want to learn. Like, because people feel like interrupting me a lot. Like, not you guys, you guys been great, but there are people who are really talented in speaking about something really like whatever, not that interesting for like 20 minutes, but like somehow the way their language is like nobody dared to interrupt, and that's a
yeah.
skill that I've been you know learning and working on. But
Me
um,
too. Yeah,
yeah,
and it's hard if English is not your first language because well, not
right.
you.
Well, cause
it's almost like
but
your
like
first language, right? Because you
but
grew up in
also
Brooklyn.
like we know other languages. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
even though we don't speak English like as a native, but like I have learned Chinese, Burmese, like all this, so they don't know. You know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus,
but that's
I'm
a
better
talent.
at singing. I'm not a politician. I'm a singer.
well, can
Right.
we have you live singing anyway?
Oh shit. Okay. Uh, what am I
Musical
singing?
break. Let's go.
What am I
Yeah,
singing?
then we move to the hot stuff.
Oh, there's more hot
Woo.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll sing "Chasing Magic." That's the last song
Yes,
I
please.
released. Okay.
Of course.
Oh, well, like I don't
I,
wanna
I'll.
be involved. I must stay cold. I don't wanna be in love, 'cause I don't wanna be torn apart and chasing magic. 'Cause what I see is tragic. Is this what we live for? And when it's all over, why are we making lies of each other? Just be selfish, let it pass you by, and be a fool for life. I'm not addicted to the words that you never say. When the magic is all over, we could only pretend. How could I be hungry for what I never had? I'd rather be a fool instead. And when the night is done, the lights are turned down low. I know that someone would love to take me home. And maybe it's not you, but it'd be someone new. Sorry for what you go through. I'm not addicted to the words that you never say. When the magic is all over, we could only pretend. How could I be hungry for what I never had? I'd rather be a fool instead. Oh, I'd rather be a fool instead.
Wow.
Let's go. I
Hey,
love. Oh my god.
Why there is no
hey,
react button?
Yeah, I love it. You-
thank you.
I made it
I,
back just in time to hear it. It was great.
it
Oh,
was so
Oh,
thank you.
great. I love it. It's like, please, one more song.
Oh yeah.
Guys, do you agree
Encore, encore.
to the audience, guys? Please type yes if you want another song from Eunice, and where they can
Amazing.
download that or buy that song.
Well,
Where
that's
is
the
it
one
available?
that's on the gala.
Gala, yeah.
Yes.
And
Gala, and then on Sound XYZ as well. There's a dance version. Yeah, that's on
so
Chasing
when they
Light.
go to Gala, they have to sign up and look for Eunice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, there you go. Uh, all right, we have Trevor here says heart heart. Do you guys want one more song from Eunice, or
Oh,
is it okay, Eunice? Just
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me think. Should I sing one of my songs or whatever? Let me think. My story is much too sad for to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and suddenly I turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? I get no kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically too. But I get a kick out of you. Anybody knows that song?
oh my god, I think it's like you sang with your heart. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it. I
That's
love
a jazz song called
yeah, I
I
was
Get a
gonna say
Kick
that.
Out of You. Oh, yes, Kriyanos.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know that song.
I love that song.
No, no, but it sounds like Frank Sinatra-ish kind of song.
Yeah,
Um,
Cole Porter.
yeah.
Cole Porter wrote, um, yeah, I Get a Kick Out of You. What's the other one? That's famous. But yeah, Cole Porter.
Mm.
I love Broadway standards. And I love that Harley, you said that. I sang with my heart. I do, I do.
So good. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for singing for us.
Yeah,
And yeah,
Harley.
uh-huh.
After she sang that song, I thought she could also sing
Yeah.
"Fly
Uh,
Me to the Moon." Well,
oh yeah, it's like it sounds like that, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Amazing.
my yeah. I wish I spent more time in jazz. I have a few jazz songs out on the blockchain too. Um, what did I do? I every Christmas I release some jazz songs, so keep an eye out. I
Every
think I
Christmas.
did
Ooh,
a Dream a Little Dream. Yeah, Star Shining or Dream a Little Dream and Let's Fall in Love. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Oh,
mm.
I
Yeah.
don't like
So
to.
it's kind of
You,
my tradition. I'm gonna release
you
a free jazz song every Christmas. So
all
Yeah.
yeah.
free. I like that. Anyway, this is the next song, I don't like to fall in love anyway. Let's have the two, guys here to fall in love. I don't like that yet. But
No, it's
yeah.
a scam. Like, love songs are a scam. I know. I'm a love songwriter, and I'm just like, this is such shit.
Because
This is
everyone's
all like a fairy tale.
yeah, everyone's falling in love. I'm not into falling in love.
Yeah, so yeah, we pretend that we don't know. What's your most memorable song,
No.
or the most memorable song you've released?
Memorable song?
Yes.
Um, I love doing What You Like. The song's called What You Like. It's also on Gala, and I entered a competition they had, and I was chosen to go to VCon, Gary V's um conference. So that was over a year ago in Indianapolis. And yeah, I got to perform that at VCon, and that was my first song dropped on Gala, and it was sold out in 9 hours, which was really cool. And yeah, it's one of those pretty like trap, naughty song. It's more upbeat than my usual song, and I really like it. Um, can I play a little
Uh,
bit for you guys?
Oh,
yes.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Yes,
this is.
please play that for us, please.
Can you guys hear this?
No,
Can
I
you hear it? No. No?
Oh, she
Okay.
has to
Hold
put
on.
the settings.
Wait, I know how to do this.
I still can't hear it. Are you playing now?
If you can go to the settings of Restream, just right click on
Okay.
Restream.
I like it fast. Boring hoes, I'll see you later. They in the past. I keep my finger on the trigger. Come watch it blast. You want it bad, bad enough. You gotta listen. Don't make me mad. I'm a freak with an attitude. I'm down to do what your bitch won't do. I'm curious, but it's up to you. Tell me, are you gonna show me? Show me what you like. Set me on fire. Let me give you what you like. Who are you? Show me what you like. Set me on fire. Let me give you what you like. Do you wanna be my freak? Freak. Like I know that you could be. Come on, let me in your secret. See, show me all that you could be. Do it how you want it, baby. No need to fight it. I could tell you like it dirty. I wanna ride it. Just a bit quick and quiet, a bit conceited. I'm getting kinda hungry. I wanna bite it. Who are you? Show me what you like. Set me on fire. Let me give you what you like. Who are you? Show me what you like. Set me on fire. Let me give you what you like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dang. Oh,
Oh
now I
no,
can
I
hear
can hear
myself.
myself.
So that
uh,
was
uh,
that was one of my favorite songs I've released so far on Web3, and it's not on Spotify yet, but I really should put it out. You're totally right. I really should put it out. But again, if go watch my vlogs that I've been working on really hard recently. Um, I use that song as my theme song for my channel. Um, well, let me tell you a little bit more about this. So I started a new YouTube channel called Crypto Culture Content, and I've been putting out short content and as well as the vlogs, like long videos, just anything in crypto, under the sun, really, like music, art, culture, travel, finance, trading. So yeah, whatever I feel like covering, I've been like releasing content on it, and so yeah, I feature that song a lot, and yeah, pay attention because these vlogs are kind of interesting, and these are from my last trip from Token 2049 in Singapore. It was a fun time.
Wow.
Wow.
I hope that I can other. Sorry, I'm with.
You have to change whatever setting
Yeah, on
so that we
studio.
can hear the music.
Are you playing more music? Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wait, me or Harley?
Me.
No, Eunice.
Oh, what do I gotta do?
Whatever setting you set so that we could hear the music, you have to change
You
because
have
we
to
are
turn
hearing ourselves.
the stereo.
Oh no, I think we're good now. I think she
Yeah, yeah.
changed it,
Yep. Thank you so
but now we
much.
can't hear her.
Yeah, I think you need to turn off the audio.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. We're back.
Restream is a learning process every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it is. I use Restream too, cause so when we first started, I had to like rewire the stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's at least there's some stuff that they have that I actually like. The music one, or if you wanna have your music there, you can have it while you're having your stream, and it's good.
Yeah,
And I
it's just my least favorite part of technology or music is just the whole like the the engineering, the wiring.
do you know how to do those stuff? I mean, for the when you're doing your songs, or when you're uh you
Yeah.
know do you know that?
I do mixing and mastering. I love it. I love it because I mean I produce music as well, but I'm more of a ear trained musician. So if you tell me to read music, I don't like. I've tried to learn it, but that's not my thing. I usually just use like I go by ear, and yeah. So I play a little guitar and I produce with digital softwares. But what's cool about mixing and mastering is like it's not about the notes or the theory and stuff. It's just like strictly ear feelings. So yeah, I'm a bit of an audio nerd. I love mixing music.
That's awesome. Me too. It's like when you're playing, when you know how to play guitar, the what's that, the rhythm that you actually like develop, I think it's when you sync with the rhythm, and then it's what now you're gonna use your ears when you're doing your songs, your hearing skills when it comes to music, if it's off key, if it's not appropriate, stuff like that. But I do hope that one day I'll be able to release my own song too. I was like,
Oh hell
they were
yeah.
asking me, but it's like I'm not on that level yet. It's like I don't trust myself when it comes to writing, because I write cringe stuff. Like, it's so cringe. I like
It's
it
all
today,
cringe. It's all
tomorrow.
cringe.
I like it today, tomorrow. Nope. I'm gonna hide that, and I will not. I'm not gonna look at it again. It's like I'm too embarrassed about
Mm,
what I've. I have that anxiety. I have that sometimes. So I'm on that phase wherein I'd like to release my song, but I'm also doubting myself if I'm gonna regret that or not. But they say that your first is always gonna be the most terrible one.
those are true. I feel like I love every artist's first release, first album, and then the next one I'm like not that excited because it's usually their heart and soul is their first release. So yeah, I think you know what I can say about that is like yeah you'll never feel ready. I don't feel ready. Like like
Yes,
you'll
that's.
never feel ready. Um,
I like that. Like,
plus yeah like you can
are
like
you gonna
if
be
it
ready?
helps
Uh huh.
to be just like look it's gonna be cringe to somebody and then just release it but I understand it's like
How
it's a
did you?
lot.
When you did your first song, when you released your first song, how did you do it? Like in some technical stuff and what platform?
Like ever um
Yes.
I joined a band in high school so we were playing shows at bars like since like me and the drummer were like 16 and we're in New York like we can't even drink but our two other members were like 23 so they were adults and they're just two kids like me and this my drummer and yeah we would just be playing shows since then like even my drummer was playing shows even before 16 like he started at like 12 or 13 so yeah I've been singing I guess quote unquote professionally since then. But my dad was a very talented singer. Like he never went professional, but like my dad's side, they all sing. So I think it's like genetically like in there. I never wanted to be anything else but a singer. So that was one of the things that like I was very sure about since I was like in first grade was like I want to be a singer, and it wasn't easy because like I said I was like this like one of the fattest girl in school kind of thing. Um,
Always I'm
yeah.
always the baddest one.
Stop it.
Now
Um,
I I
yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's so hard to be, insecure in your size sometimes, and when you're able to size down, it's like you want to flaunt it, you want to show the. How did you do? How did you, transformed?
I don't know. Like I still feel fat, really, but I mean, like that's hard to talk about, but it's just yeah, like I think naturally I'm an introvert and stuff, but it's because I want to sing so much that I kind of just like push myself out of it and yeah, I guess play a role, just act like that person. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's
Just
still
like
like
own
a
a
challenge.
character.
Yeah, like it's a job, right? Like nobody loves their job 100% of the time, so it's
Yeah.
cringy. Like it's the discomfort and
Well,
um
they say
yeah.
that. Oh, sorry. I I do this all the time, and please forgive me, Eunice.
No,
I
no,
interrupt people.
no, no, no,
I've been
no.
trying not to.
No, we're bantering.
So yeah. Thank you so much. Darius, do you have question for Eunice? Actually, we can move to like the. We did this before. Like everyone can ask one question, and everyone should answer. So pick the questions that you'd be asking. It's last time, I'm just gonna give you guys an example, or Eunice an example. What type of question they ask? So, one question that was asked was, "Have you ever tried it with the same sex?
Oh.
Did you ever get a man?" That's the question were for boys, and have you ever tried cheating? Those questions. So, Eunice, this is a warning sign. Give type on the private chat. What are the stuff that you don't want us to ask, Char?
Oh, are these the examples of questions?
The
Yes, those are
questions that we tend to ask here are random, and most of them are by you, Harley. So don't put me
shit.
on the spot like I've got to be the one to ask these things. Jeez.
No, it's just everyone. Like, one
I mean,
person can
ask
ask.
away. I might not answer it, but you can ask me anything.
No, everyone should answer too. Like, that question will be question for everyone. So, you gotta be
I'm
when
like,
you're gonna be firing the question. Of course, you might wanna ask the hottest question, but remember that you're gonna answer that too. So it's like,
right. What's the hardest question I can think of? I mean,
okay.
do you
So
guys want to start?
who wants to go first? Easy. Do you wanna start?
No, I'm still thinking for a question. How
Korean.
about Creon?
Korean.
Why me? I mean, let me think of a question first. Give me like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
the question that I have in mind is actually about music,
okay.
about
Go.
writing music.
It
Is that
doesn't.
fine?
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's
How did you like start writing? Do you like plan on plan ahead on when to write songs, or you just do it randomly when an idea or an inspiration comes to mind, and then you start write it right there and then?
um, most of the time is going to the studio with a producer and kind of just start making a track together. Like while he or she is making the song, I start writing, and we just kind of see what sounds most inspiring and work from there. Or sometimes the producer already has the beat, and then they play like 20 different beats, and I pick like the one that stands out and then start writing the lyrics. um yeah, there's different ways too. I mean, I personally should spend more time producing and then writing on top. I feel like those are like the most personal ones, is if I can make something like 100%, so yeah, those are like usually the ways that my songs get written. I guess it's like music first, but not that I have written like scratch too as well, but yeah.
Yeah, so that is like planned. So that I can feel the pressure, you know. I can imagine the pressure of like just be with someone like a producer, right? And then that person is working on the melody and then you're working on the lyrics on the spot.
Well, like melody lyrics is my my department, and they'll be making the beats and the like
oh.
the
Oh,
instrumental.
How do you?
I mean,
I'm really
it's
amazed.
pressure. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. You have to find the producer that like your soul feels comfortable opening to
right.
as well. Otherwise it's money. Like if you're like, I'll pay you to do it. My soul is open. Like I'll find something to write. I mean, not soul, but like it helps to have a deadline as well. Like when it's a professional job, like, oh, it's paid, you only have 3 hours, then it feels like it's a challenge, and you're just shit start coming out, and it gets done as well. So yeah, there's like two types of um songwriting or music production, I think, for me.
That works for me when I'm pressured. I get
Yeah,
the
yeah,
easiest stuff. When I have a lot of time, I fucking figure
yeah.
out
Right.
things. When you have like an hour to go, like everything is just spitting out of your brain. I was like, I was doing it for this, and I'm just like, I can't think of anything. And when you're pressured, oh,
Yeah. Or like if you have too much time, you're just like you
yeah,
start
later
questioning yourself, and you're like, oh, but it could be
you're
better
gonna
here.
delete
It
it
could be
again.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the pressure can, really help us sometimes. That's why
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of pressure in life, right? Anyway, Korean,
And
are
your
you?
adrenaline kind of like works with your brain or works on your brain, and then you just have ideas rushing. It just happens, right? I know what you mean, and they have a name for that. I just forgot what it was. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for answering that, Eunice.
Of
I'm
course,
good.
yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
follow up. Since we're oh, um, if it's not too personal to ask, because
I might
I'm
not answer it, but you can ask me anything.
what- my curiosity, is killing me with the musicians here on the Web3 space. Like, how's the pay or how's the monetary,
Yeah.
um like, yeah.
It's a huge range. So, um, so what's cool about NFT is that you can name your own price. You can literally name like this song is 10 ETH and I'm selling one copy or 10 copies, whatever. Like, so that's the cool part about the artist that you can name the price compared to Spotify. Like, you can't really tell Spotify, oh, you can only stream my song if they pay $5 per stream. Like, you can't do that. Like, right? They already set the rate. So most platforms on NFT like is up to the artist to name the price and the additions. Um, but from my experience is like when I first started, it was like about 25 editions for like point oh three ETH. So it was like $45, I think. So um and the hype was there, so like my first drop on Sound XYZ sold out in like 1 minute. So it was like over
Oh,
$1,000 like this.
Ooh.
Um but it was also easy for a new artist to find 25 collectors, right? You can totally do that. The problem is the trend that happened next is like
harder.
um the rate of onboarding collectors, especially to music and people who like your music specifically, like what are the chances, right? Like the onboarding process needs to be like consistent and large, and like you can't expect the same few thousand people to mint your songs over and over again. Like it's a little harder. So over time there came a depreciation of the music sales. Like it's human nature, right? Like if you sell this cup for $10, somebody else is gonna be, well, I have the same cup, it's gonna be $9, and then it just keeps going, right? So later on it went to a whole free mint model on ETH, at least on Sound XYZ, where it's called free mint. Anyone can mint it. The processing fee is about $3. So it became a norm for artists to do like free mint open edition. So anybody can mint it in this time frame. So it's open edition. It's not like the artist said there's only 25 edition or one edition or 100 editions. So it became really weird for the collectors because it's like, well, then why don't I just stream you on Spotify? Because the scarcity of NFT went away. Like if you said there's only 10,000 bored apes, you know, that's the scarcity. If 21 million Bitcoin scarcity, if you're putting open mint for this song that you can't even play on your wallet, then like People are like, why are we minting this? But I mean, there were still minters in that. Um, but it's like the math is different now, right? If it's $3 and you're trying to make $1,000 at least, then you need what, at least 350 collectors now. So you're going overnight from 25 collectors to 325 collectors, and you're just like, where am I supposed to find 300 people on the space overnight that are into your music, right? So yeah, to answer your question, it's really about like what the artists can expect to do to cover their bottom line, like whatever their bottom line is. If it's $1,000, if it's $10,000. Um, I've seen so many cases these days. Like I've definitely met artists who are like, I'm doing everything free until I'm famous. Then I'm gonna drop, the biggie, right? Like the Snoop Dogg type drop, and then everyone's gonna collect it, which is, that's cool. I've also met people who do free mints, so it's $3 per mint, and then they manipulate the market to get like robot mints or like
Yeah.
um subsidy, sponsorship, all the things. So it looks like 10,000 people minted it, but it's really like manipulated,
Just them.
which
It's
is NFT. Like there's a lot of robots and manipulation in NFT, so it happens in music as well. And then like I was describing, like Gala Music has their own chain where, like I said, if you collect my drop, you become a micro investor where like we're actually sharing the profits on that song on streaming. So yeah, like I hope that kind of covers the different music models going on so far, if that
I
makes
love
sense.
that. I saw the Sound XYZ model now, and yeah, I didn't know that they have the, wherein you can price your drop before, and now it's free. So
Well, you can still choose, but it's like the culture recently is very much like this free thing, and you're like crossing your fingers hoping, like, if you have a million people minting that song for some reason, right? You're And then $1 goes to Sound XYZ, $2 goes to you. You're literally, you can make $2 million. But are there 2 million actual people out there paying attention to a music NFT? Like,
that's why I think that one of the things that we as a whole needs to help these platforms to onboard real people that will collect. So it's like it's a collective actions or effort for us to, if we help Sound XYZ to get more people, then it's like when you drop uh, your stuff there, your music, is that there's more people also that will uh, mint, you know.
yeah. And I
But
think with the bull run right now, that's that's naturally when people start, like, in the new group of people come in. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's it's when new millions gonna be made. I hope that we're part of it. And yeah, the mm, platform that you actively uh, use right now for music, or where do you get more fans or just interactions from the platforms? Which one?
Which one do I get the most fans
In-
of?
yeah.
Um, well, on Sound, I have 6 or 7 songs, so I think, you know, last year a lot of the eyeballs was on Sound. Um, and Gala, they're interesting because they're they're pretty big. Like there's Gala Film, Gala Games, and Gala Music. So they're in their own ecosystem, and like for some reason we don't talk about them that much, like in the Sound XYZ group. But like I said, I'm kind of looking into Solana. Like it seems
Drip
kind
House.
of fun.
Is that Drip House?
Yeah, Drip House or Audius or even Magic Eden. We'll see. It's the
Yeah.
energy. It's the fun. Like I have to follow the creativity. So like um I feel like Solana, even though it's very degen, very meme, the energy for the next few months, I am pretty bullish on them.
It's like I love the groups on Drip House because the the artists are helping each other. They help the founder as well to grow the platform. And with this stuff, onboarding either for these platforms to actually grow as well, we need a collective effort to onboard people and educate what
Mm-hmm.
they can get from it. Because people don't need to know sometimes everything yet, but the stuff that they need to know is what is it for them. you know they don't need to know the tech part or stuff like that, but they do need to know that, not just bombard it right away. So I was actually trying to come up with a Web3 proper onboarding, because it's like it just uh it just makes sense to have one. It's like a something that we can all use when someone's interested in. You can just send that over, and you know maybe it will not have the same effectivity to others, because we learn differently. Like someone learn from listening, from actually doing it. And yeah, that's why it's just me, my monologue. I just wanna like contribute to hopefully these platforms, because if you help these platforms to onboard more people, then it's gonna benefit a lot of artists, not just one, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean, I feel like we've all tried to onboard our friends, and there's certain personality. It's just yes or no, right? Like I have best friends who's watched me this last 5 years in crypto and how dramatic it is, if anything, and they're still like not in crypto. So it's like onboarding is so tricky. I feel like um it's a bitchy thing to say, but like Satoshi designed it so it's a fucking um Darwinism almost. Like you have to be good enough to understand crypto. Like it's not for everyone. Not that my not trying to say my friends are dumb or whatever, but like I don't feel the pressure to onboard everyone because it's not gonna
yeah.
happen.
Oh.
They have to come to me to be interested, if anything. Like I it's kind of crazy to like shout on top, be like you should get crypto. Like no, I don't know. Like
Well, when you say stuff like
they have to care.
yeah,
I can provide the information, but
you
it's
have to
it's
like it.
you know, and it sucks because it's not like it's the easiest part is when they make money, then they're
Yeah.
interested. But then people are like, no, but you sound like a money hungry. No, yeah, no, it's deeper than that. Like crypto, basic Bitcoin. It's like I sound preachy when I say this, but like I since colonialism, since 300, 400 years ago, like we've never seen an opportunity for, you know, the rest of the world to balance out the discrepancy in wealth besides crypto and Bitcoin. Like so if you understand this is the only opportunity for now, how important it is for us like non-rich people, non-privileged people to rise up and really take this opportunity. People don't see it like that, you know what I mean? Like it's very sad to know that most people see it as a scam. It's It's fucking
Well,
crazy.
well, because the when you go to the main media stream, it's what they're showing. It's when there's a news of a founder getting caught and stuff like that. And we cannot deny that there's a lot of scams on the space.
For
But
sure.
if you understand the like you said, if you understand the benefits, then you'll be able to actually uh, you know put your mind into it in learning it.
It's
And
anarchy. So we've been screaming for anarchy for years. Like everyone's like, "Yo, our government sucks. We want anarchy." This is anarchy. It's not going to be perfect. There's no law anymore. There's no manager. There's no police you can go to because we're supposed to be self custody. We're responsible, like individually, and I mean, I'm not, we all know that the history of Bitcoin is actually Silk Road. Like the first implementation of digital currencies is very underground and it's used for like,
Mhm.
the seedy things of life. That's true. Yeah. If anything, we're improving. Like people are like, "Oh, it's all scam." No, actually, we're actually like, getting regulated every day. Like it's actually
yeah,
less scammy every day. Um, but the bigger picture is like the demand for it is that we're trying to bypass governmental control because like the governments, the wars that are starting, like it's proven that they're doing everything that most civilians don't want. But yeah.
yeah. And anyway, I just don't talk about government stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
So I just want to add that actually, I just realized that there's actually more equity here on Web3 than on Web2.
More
If you think
what?
about
What?
equity,
Equity?
yeah, like
Explain.
having like everyone has opportunity.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of equity.
Equality, right?
Because this
No,
is very
Equity
new.
as well. You can
yeah,
stake on each other,
This
like
is very new. You can create a job for yourself. You can actually you can look for a problem that you can try to resolve, and that's something that you where you can make money from. Something like a service that you can offer, or there's a lot of stuff, a lot of opportunities. That's why people that actually understands it, sometimes because there's a lot of opportunities, we get lost in the chaos. Like, ooh, so what should I do? And we try to do things that the people are doing already because we saw they made money from it. And then we try to duplicate or just do the same thing because we, we are all here to make money. That's given. It's just that because people tend to become more passionate because they see that this could potentially end you know the financial problem in their bloodline, like the next generation could be saved.
it
That's how
is. Like I've met people homeless who were homeless to eight
that's
figure
awesome.
people. Yeah.
It's awesome
And
too. Mhm.
not that's a special case, but just think about people in Nigeria, Indonesia, Philippines, like
yeah, I've experienced that
for
myself.
anyone playing Web3 games who's earning,
Yeah,
Axie Infinity, like that's crazy.
me,
Like the crazy part is when I hear people are like, "Oh, it's bad for the environment. It uses as much
carbon.
electricity as the whole country of Ireland." And I'm like, "And?"
Who cares?
Like and how many mouth is
It's
feeding, how many lives is changing, how many like environment. Okay, turn off the AC. Like you know oh,
that's
how can you say something as monumental as Bitcoin, like we're
well,
yeah, you guys get it. It's just like
there's a lot of
weird
doors, like
arguments out there.
even yeah. uh Anyway, uh people that understand the this stuff tend to be this passionate when we talk, and it's like we go, and we are not getting tired on talking about it. But I do hope that the audience are having fun as well. And yeah, if you have question, guys, you can drop it, and we can move on. Actually, we're running for 2 hours, and I hope that I'm not disturbing anything. But yeah, just oh my god, a hot question from my end. This goes for everyone, and we can after this we can take your question too, Eunice. And if you want to ask question to Taris, you can fire it after Eunice. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Taris, are you there?
I am here. What's up?
All right, guys. Did you hear what I said?
Do you have a
I heard you mention me.
Anyway, kidding. I said I'm gonna fire a question for everyone, and then Eunice next, and then you, and then some uh, closing questions. So is that cool,
mm-hmm.
You
Taris?
asking me if I want to ask closing questions?
No, no, no. Oh my god.
Just
Okay,
ask what's your fire question? Am I a lesbian? Sorry, no.
I didn't
I
know
get
that.
gay like twice a year, maybe.
Oh god, I didn't know
Situationally.
that. Oh, my question is. Oh my god, it's not that.
No.
You don't
This-
get that question a lot. Because
I get that question a lot. No,
oh yeah. Oh,
no, that's not true. Um, yeah, what's your question?
what's your
oh, your
wildest?
question.
What's your wildest experience in sex?
What?
Ah, we've answered that here. No worries.
Oh yeah.
And that goes for everyone, no worries. So we are, oof.
I don't know, I hear about foot fetishes and stuff, but um I've recently experienced what it means to have a real foot fetish, and yeah, it's been like, oh, okay, this is interesting. So that's my answer.
That is interesting because you almost showed your foot earlier.
Right? I need to monetize this shit. Like, I'm showing too much.
So yeah. Woo, woo, woo. I hope that's an okay question. Anyway, let's go to Prion.
What? I think I've answered this question before, right?
Oh, tell me. I haven't
Yeah,
heard it.
yeah.
Uh, oh my gosh, Harley, really? We have more people watching us right now. Come on.
Okay.
Oh my.
You're safe. You're safe.
It's the
You.
food, right? The food.
Yeah, it's a spaghetti. Is it spaghetti?
Oh,
The
wow.
carbonara. I ate the
Carbonara.
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 Come on, Creon's eating again.
No.
No.
It's about the craziest stuff that you did for sex of the year, like the wildest, yeah, experience on sex, or
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, haven't we gone over these like 5 times with me?
Did we? I can't remember.
Oh, of
Remind-
course you can't remember. You just want to hear me say crazy shit on the live again. Um, um, for me, uh, probably camming for somebody as I was with somebody. Yeah.
Oh.
So like kind of like a dual watch scenario, like
Oh. That
yeah,
sounds
but
fun.
while with somebody in real life. So yeah,
what,
it was interesting.
what, I'm confused. What was that?
I explained it in a confusing way. I know.
Okay.
What do you call it again? So on Tyrus,
Wait,
there's a name for that
wait,
food, right?
wait. So,
Say what, Creon?
What's the name for that?
It's kind of like voyeurism, but like
Oh yeah,
also
voyeurism.
Yeah, but at the same time, not because we're both showing ourselves off. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Tara's is a cam girl.
I that's what she was actually. She was the cam girl, and I was
Oh,
with
you
my
were.
girlfriend at the time, and we cammed for her while she cammed for us. So, yeah.
Mm.
At
And
camp.
Creon had sex with a bowl of carbonara.
American Pie Filipino edition.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what happened?
I got hungry, so I ate it off the punani.
Mm? Like
Oh
straight
yeah,
spaghetti.
yeah. No, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Oh my god. Why would you of all the foods to have sex with? Like,
Why
I'm
not?
jealous because I can't eat carbonara.
why?
All right.
Lactose intolerance.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh
Mm.
no.
I know how tasty it is though.
Can't you make like a lactose free version of it or something? Like,
Not
I mean, you
really.
might.
You need heavy cream.
You can ask Rion how
Yeah.
does it taste. Good one.
Yeah, the secret ingredient is punani.
uh, how does the carbonara
How
taste?
about
The
like
extra special carbonara.
some extra heavy cream right there? I'm sorry.
Sound.
Isia is like,
Well, you heard it before, like
and she's like, Harley, Harley, Harley. I hate you. But yeah. So let's go to Isia.
Oh,
Isia, are you?
you guys already know how boring my sex life is. Not that much interesting. So yeah,
Oh, boring.
yeah. But we'll see in the future, Harley.
Oh, there's a challenge right there. I don't know who was challenged though. In the
Meatballs.
future, let's wait on the next episode. So once then we will ask that question again soon. Is that soon, or are we gonna wait? Kidding. But yeah, you can ask your question now, Tyrus.
Ask my question? I didn't even think of one yet.
Okay, Eunice, you go. Do you have a question for every, like,
Um. 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 What's your dream car if you're like crypto rich?
me, the most expensive one, wherein I can put uh two, how, how to say that, wherein I can put mm, mm, no, no, no. I was thinking of like uh a car that, the James Bond cars,
Mm-hmm.
the one that's
Nice.
yeah, the James Bond cars are like the latest one. Whatever James Bond latest car, I'd like that.
It was like Aston Martin, maybe. Oh, that sounds hot. I mean, I want. Oh, I like the look of a Lambo, but I do like Ferraris
Yeah,
because
Ferrari.
they Ferraris feel more expensive inside.
But if you're rich as fuck too, then why not do
Yeah,
you're
I want a DeLorean, Lambo, Porsche, Lambo. I mean,
Monday
Lambo,
Lambo, Tuesday,
Hyundai. Don't
yes,
say
especially
Hyundai.
the Monday Lambo,
Sure.
Tuesday Ferrari, Wednesday it's what's the
Exactly.
Rover,
Or
and
like a tour
Thursday.
bus.
uh And since Thursday, like a throwback Thursday, you can go back to your old car, throwback.
Well,
And
just said
right,
DeLorean. DeLorean is kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
throwback, right? Yeah.
I
That's the
almost
one.
bought a DeLorean. It
That's the
was like
one. Which movie was that from?
Back
Back
to
to
the
the Future.
Future.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one.
There was one parked under my old apartment that was like copper and black. So cool. I was like, oh, it's under 30 grand. I was like, I was tempted because it was like the bull run. But I was like, in New York, you can't even open the door sideways. Like, you're going to hit the trash can. But
why?
yeah, it was a nice thought. Like, why? What do you mean why? It's
I
like
don't know.
the streets are so narrow. Like it's not practical whatsoever. But it was so cool. It was like parked right in front of my house. I was staring at it for like a month.
How
So
about
cool.
you, Creon? What's your dream car?
Well, I'd love to have a custom Riz-
Wow,
Rizvani Vengeance.
custom. That's
Yeah,
makes
I
it
don't
I
know
have
if you
no
know
idea
that
what that
brand.
is.
Oh, you don't know what it? Yeah, just I'll type it in the comment.
How about you,
Rizvani
Terrace?
Vengeance.
Who, me?
You're
Oh.
the
Um uh Pickup truck? I mean,
Oh,
I'm not big on like expensive cars and shit. Like my vice for spending money is the computer. Everything PC, technology, gaming, shit like that. I can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just in PCs, all right? Like I don't need a car to get me to that point.
it's because that's like an investment to you as well. Like even
It's
though
not an investment, it's a money sink. Vehicles are not investments. Vehicles are liabilities. They
no, what I
cost
mean
you
is
money consistently.
your computer. I mean, if you're
Oh
gonna
no,
buy,
it's a liability too. I'm
oh,
spending it like and the I even for my gaming, I don't need a $3,000 PC. I can build one for 1,500. You know, but I like having the best computer out there. I like not having lag. I like, yeah.
of course,
Yeah,
So,
but I thought if it's you're rich and money's not an issue, right? Just
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
but
trucks
yeah,
are
I could still spend a
well,
hundred thousand dollars on a
It's
friggin'
still an
pickup truck.
it's still an
yeah,
investment because it produce money as well because you use it for your work that actually gives you income. So it's
yeah.
part of the investment, and you can do your stuff better because you have a better equipment. And yeah, it's part of you know
Which
it's part
truck
of
though, bro?
well, he's a
Which
pickup truck.
yeah,
That's
pickup truck.
fair.
It's
Yeah.
like a Dodge Ram or like F-250 or something.
how about you, easy? Oh,
I'm actually torn between pickup trucks or an SUV like a Jeep Wrangler like that. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar.
honestly, I'm not that familiar with the cars because, well, I grew up poor, so we don't talk about
This
those.
is crypto rich fantasy, okay? Just say Lambo. Just say a
Yeah,
chrome Lambo Cybertruck put together that flies.
flies.
Kind of want a Cybertruck.
Oh, I would get like a little Cessna or something, or like a little jet. I'd get my own plane because I want to get my pilot's license anyway. Like if I was rich, crypto rich fantasy, I'd get
Yeah,
a plane. I'd kit it out with like a custom computer rig in the back. That way, if I do decide I don't feel like flying, get a
And a
pilot.
computer
You know, yeah,
in
get some
there
satellite
driving
internet.
it.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Like shit. Why
Bro,
not?
flying cars are already a thing.
Say what?
Flying
Flying cars
cars.
are
Yeah.
already a thing.
DeLoreans.
Yeah,
In
so are
And
Europe,
auto
yeah,
driving
yeah.
cars, but they all
yeah.
crash.
I mean, but yeah, but
oh,
they're better planes than Cessna now. Like Cessna type of their new ones that are. I don't know. I've seen it a lot in my on my feeds. You might want to check that out. Cool to
There's a lot
watch.
of mm,
Mhm.
there's a lot of AI stuff that I think uh, will make everything, the advancement of technology faster.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can go. Yeah, we can take a break just for 2 minutes, and we can have you know we will have the final segment, which is the final questions for Eunice. And while we're having this break, we'll play her songs. Give me one moment. uh the Spotify.
She's giving you the chance to get a break, Eunice. She's not
All
letting you
right.
go.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
I'm looking for the songs. Anyway, s- my god, my goodness. Where are you? Oh my god.
The link is in the chat, right? I sent you the
I
link.
I did click that, and my system won't work. It's just loading, and when I log in, it says I'm not logged in. My what's this? My credentials are wrong, but it's saved.
Well, I can play it. Yeah, I can play it.
Please, please, thank you so much.
Yeah. Let me just fix the audio first. Hold on.
All right, and I'll have you show here. There you go.
There you go. Oh,
Let me know when you're ready.
oh, can't you guys hear it? I just played it earlier.
No,
No. Even now?
I can hear it
I
now.
can hear it now. Okay.
I don't wanna be involved. I'ma stay cold. Don't wanna be in love. I don't wanna be torn apart and chasing magic. 'Cause what I see is tragic. Is this what we live for? And then it's all over. Why are we making lies of each other? Just be selfish, let it pass you by, and be a fool, fool for life. I'm not addicted to the words that you never said. When the magic is all over, we could only pretend. How could I be hungry for what I never had? Rather be a fool instead. Rather be when the night is done, the lights are turned down low. I know that someone would love to take me home. And maybe it's not you, but it'd be someone new. Sorry for what you go through. I'm not addicted to the words that you never said. When the magic is all over, we could only pretend. How could I be hungry for what I never had? Rather be a fool instead. Ooh, I'd 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 rather be a fool instead. Oh, baby, you don't need me. You don't need me. Please don't say that you miss me. 'Cause what you want is just a memory. What I want, ooh, I wanna be free. I'm not addicted to the words that you never said. When the magic is all over, we could only pretend. How could I be hungry for what I never had? Rather be a fool instead. Don't worry about what's wrong, 'cause things will never plan. I don't worry about the things I never had.
Day
Yeah,
7.
there you go.
Hey. So that was the happy version, and then there's a sad version too. But yeah, that's the happy version
All
of
right.
chasing
Thank you.
magic.
Thank you so much, Eunice, for joining us today. You know, just one last question from you.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
if you have
Better be
questions,
a
guys,
good one.
well, what's your advice to people who wants to be, a music artist in Web3, or how do you call it? you know.
Yeah, who am I to give advice? But if I have to, um, I think it's important to set your bottom line financially. Like you're expecting whether it's $100, $10,000 on a drop, and to have that as your plan and execute the way you expect it to. Because like I said, like you could drop a free drop, you know, and that's gonna benefit your fame and reach and marketing, which is perfect, which is fine. um, but also if you plan to make $1,000 or $10,000, um, then just make sure you have that plan laid out. um, it's easy to kind of fall into like, oh, I don't expect to make any money from it, so here's a song. Like then we go back to the same model of Web3, I mean Web2, where Spotify is kind of like exploiting a lot of talent that way. So like we have a chance right now as a small community to kind of set the standards of what's expected. So that's one. And also I think it's really important for artists to really understand crypto, like crypto. Like some artists, they don't even know what crypto is or care or understand what's happening, and they're in it to cash grab. And yeah, like I feel like as a community we can see through that, and it's corny. So those are the two main ones. And I think also um expect to spend a lot of time in crypto Twitter, and get to know each other a lot. So I think that's like the best way to establish yourself as an artist, is really not only provide the art, but like provide yourself and your time and energy with each other. So those are the
Thank you
things.
so much, Genius. And yeah, for those people who's watching, where they can find the music, or where they should, go.
Yeah. Well, find me on Twitter. That's the I spend 24 hours a day there. Is Yunice Music. Um, and pay attention to my vlogs. They're coming out soon. It's on YouTube, so I appreciate a subscribe. I just started it like 2 months ago, so it's very small. Crypto culture content. That's the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna be posting basically my crypto life on there, and then I'm gonna be dropping some new music as well sometime relatively soon. And
Awesome.
yeah, you'll see it on my Twitter,
Get
if anything.
recording.
Huh?
What's that, Tyrese?
I said get recording.
Oh,
Get
the song?
record.
No, they're done. It's just a matter of marketing. That's the hardest part.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alpha, alpha.
But for sure, new songs coming out real soon.
Where is the question?
I think Solana. I think Solana. I think Magic
Solana.
Eden, if all goes well.
Awesome.
Are
Well,
Oh,
there
and
are
the
there
song's
any
called
upcoming
Nasty,
oop,
so you're gonna remember that one. and that song's called
Nasty.
Ooh.
Nasty. Yep.
Oh my
Well,
god.
now.
I hope one day we can collaborate to with a song, and we will have the title Carbonara
I
No way. Man.
for the
love
memory.
it. I love it. I can hear it.
It's the
It's kind of
spotlight.
hot. Heavy, heavy cream. The extra heavy cream.
let's let's have that as the chorus. The one that's playing how he said it here. I'll just
The
clip the
heavy,
recording.
heavy cream.
No way,
And
Heart.
I'm like salivating because I can't eat it.
Oh man.
Someone's writing the lyrics already on their brain.
Mmm.
But yeah, thank you so much, Eunice, for giving the opportunity to have you here and learning about what you do, and most importantly, your personality. Thank you so much for
Thank
showing
you
us.
guys. Damn, thank you. It's been a good 2 hours, 45 minutes, and thank you for listening to me talk about, my money laundering childhood.
Remember, this is recorded.
Yep.
It's just that
We're gonna have to clip some stuff out.
it feels like it's not three
Yeah.
hours, almost 3 hours. But yeah, Taris and Creon and Izia, thank you so much as well. You can fire the your other question if you got one, or uh any final message to the listeners or to the viewers.
Yeah, well, yeah, go first. Well, thank you for blessing us with your presence here, Eunice. You are very well versed in this space of crypto and art. So really commend you on that, and thanks for the follow, for the connection. I might slide into your DMs sometimes. I don't know if you want to do a something like this, but like just an hour of space for, I don't know, for artists maybe, I don't know, because I do spaces as well sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
and, Taris too. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, Taris. Passing it to you, brother. Yeah.
I do I have anything that I want to ask? I mean, she's pretty much answered 100 questions already. Um,
Mm. Yeah, I know, Taris. Yeah, I know.
are there any new the only thing that I can think of is, are there any new platforms that you've been looking at on the crypto space for like music and art?
Well, Audios is one of the oldest one, but I feel like that's not a bad place to go to as well. They have implemented Web2 streaming revenue. So if your song's registered with, BMI and ASCAP, Audius streaming your song, they're gonna make sure you get paid for those streams as well, which is a nice gesture. If you really break it down, it's just them following the law. So other platforms should really be doing that as well. Cause yeah, like every time you stream a song that's already registered, you're you're using it, right? You're commercially using it. So that's a stream that should be paid. And a lot of Web3 platforms just kind of ignore that. But yeah, Audius is the first one that implemented that. And yeah, they have their own model as well. I think you can sell, you can stream, you can provide free content or like gated content, kind of like Patreon style. So yeah, Audience is pretty cool. Um, like I said, I've been seeing what like Solana has to offer,
Yeah,
music
there's
wise
that
as
you.
well.
I imagine you're
Yeah,
checking out like Drip House and stuff.
yeah. I mean, Drip House. I need a little crash course on Drip House because it um as far as like what's the best strategy, because I think it's just like free drops and then you kind of build up an audience first, which is gonna take time. So yeah, but I do have some free songs that I want to do drop, so I have a few lining up for that too.
That'd be pretty cool. I think what who is it? Drac? You and Drac, right? Harley tend to do a lot with Drip House.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So yeah, probably
now
two good
let's talk
connections to
about
have there.
yeah.
For
Uh,
sure. There's also Access Protocol that I've been talking to. So they do basically like paid subscription slash staking. So you can stake money onto your favorite artist or, talent, and you kind of grow together and gain APR together. So it's pretty cool.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else besides that. Easy, you have anything for Eunice before we let her free from the 3 hour stream?
Stop.
Oh, yeah, I just want to thank Eunice for being here, and
Thank you too.
yeah, and thanks to the viewers that we have. You guys can follow Eunice on her X account. It's Eunice Music, and she does have a link tree just below her bio. You guys can check that out and give her a follow. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kezia. Thanks,
thank you so much,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Harley, Crayon, Terrace. You guys are
Thanks.
awesome. It's been fun.
It's been fun. I feel
Yeah.
like there's no pressure. It feels like you're one of us now. Oh my god, that's
Yeah. You basically know my top 10 secrets. Like, I don't really have much else
well.
for you.
We've been here for almost 3 hours, so I don't want you to go through that 7 hours yet. Yet. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for vibing with us. For those who stayed from the beginning till the end, who you know, just oh, what's happening? Who's just there and you know kept supporting us. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you again tomorrow. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. This is your host, Harley. How about
Peace
Bye.